Okay, so welcome to another Omega Music video. Today we'll be talking about the last 5 records I listened to. And today we'll begin by starting with a contest that we're doing. If you can hear, I got a little jazz playing in the background. It's the artist we spoke about in my last video, which you can find in the comments or the info section below here. It's Madeline Perot, and the song that just played is the first song on the album, Dance Me to the End of Love. Really great music. As far as like dinner, ambiance music, it doesn't really get much better. But today we are running a contest, and for those of you who don't know Omega Music, we do a contest every week on Instagram, and we've had 2 winners so far. We've only been doing it for about 2 weeks, give or take. So this week we're starting another Omega Music contest. That's hashtag Omega Music Contest. So what you do is you follow Omega Music, you like the photo, and you tag 2 friends. So the contest can just kind of like get more people involved in the contest. And this week we'll be raffling off a Vinyl Me Please exclusive that I received in the mail. And I suppose in another video we'll get into why I stepped away from Vinyl Me Please. But right now, I'm going to show you what we're raffling off, and that's Super 8. This is Lee Scratch Perry. It doesn't have a matrix number because it is an exclusive. At least I don't think it does. Yeah, there's one up here. Anyways, so I'll write the matrix in the info section below. But it comes with some super cool stuff. It comes with this original art print. That's pretty darn sweet. It comes with a stencil that is still in the wrapping paper. Look at that. See my face through the stencil. And it comes with this too, which is, honestly, who doesn't like some colored vinyl? See that? Look at my face through the vinyl. Awesome. Anyways, it's clear green vinyl, and it's really cool. Kind of like my pants. Dig them. St. Patty's Day. What up? Anyways, so that'll all be available on Instagram, and we're also on Twitter. Oh, this is a dead giveaway. But yeah, so that's the first record, and I'm not really going to talk about that record today. That's just kind of our giveaway. But what I will talk about is how awesome this gatefold is. Have you seen anything cooler? Because I know this is an oldie but a goodie, but that is some amazing artwork. I always, I've been into vinyl since I was like 15, but I really started collecting about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, almost 2 years, and just my I've always had a serious passion for music, and it's just with physical media, I'm even collecting tapes now, cassettes, and I feel like it's just only blossomed. And the reason why I love this record so much, and it's so important to me, is because just like reading the track list on the back of this, you have Bertha, Mama Tried, Big Railroad Blues, and Playing the Band, and that's just side 1, and then side 3. You got side 2 is the other one, which is all instrumental, which is crazy instrumental. That's just I think that's Pigpen and Bob Weir. That's really cool. And then there's an awesome version of Me and Bobby McGee. And this matrix number is going to be a little difficult to find. Let's see. Something else I'll include in the comments. But yeah, this record just says Grateful Dead is a must own. If even if you want to kind of step into the waters of the dead, that was kind of eerie. But yes, if you want to kind of get into the dead, Grateful Dead, this is a great place to start. I have a couple of other Dead records, but that is probably my favorite. I also want to talk about box sets today, and this is like in my collection, like the total Well, this and the other box set I'll show you, but these are just like whoa. These are like the megalodons of box sets because this comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LPs. We'd have to turn it over 8 times, or it's either 8 or 6 times. I believe it's 8 times. 5 LP, no, 10 times. 10 times. And it is The Long Goodbye by LCD Sound System, and they literally call it The Long Goodbye. In my opinion, I don't know why they literally call it that, but I think it's because of how many times you have to turn over the record, which just makes this so much sweeter. And it's an all-live concert. It's at Madison Square Garden. I'm really excited to hear that they're coming back this summer. We will be doing a concert series where we'll be traveling along, interviewing people at various concerts. I'm not going to release the details of that yet, but stay tuned for that. But this is an expensive purchase, but I consider it an investment. You heard my argument prior to how vinyl records are an investment in a piece of art, and I truly believe this is a fantastic example of what physical media has evolved into. And this was a Record Store Day release, so it is difficult to find, but this is definitely something that you should put on your wish list. And for those of you who don't know about Discogs, I know like my buddy just got into collecting records, and he was like, yeah, I use eBay, and it's great. I get all these great records on eBay, but I just can't imagine eBay being better than Discogs. So I'll introduce you to Discogs in a second. So this next record, I've heard people say things like, I would have sold, I would have sold anything to go to this concert. And this was recorded live December 10th, 2007 at O2 Arena in London. And this was an exceptional concert. I wish I was there. But it's Celebration Day by Led Zeppelin, and I just love the huge Zeppelin flying over the River Thames, and I'm probably saying that wrong, in London. But this is really, really cool stuff. So this is another record you should consider if you're trying to get into box sets. Box sets with vinyl. I kind of go for a box set when it's a live concert. So both these 2 box sets that I showed you were live concerts, because I think the experience of a box set on vinyl is something truly exceptional, and because it just has that warm sound and those clean tones, you can really just feel the concert, ringing off your walls, and it's just pure sonic gold. So the last record I'll show you, and this is where we'll wrap it up today, because 2 more records. Hold on. Hold the phone, Chuck. Alright, this one. Hold on. We're working on it here. It's getting better. So this is the Robert Belfour, What's Wrong With You. This is my white whale of blues records. He was nicknamed the Wolfman, and he performed this record, or he laid this to wax when he was like 60 some odd years old, and it is one of the most amazing blues records that I've ever heard. I know My Baby's Gone, Black Maddie is just, this is some serious, wax here. Serious songs here. Some, if you got the blues, go to my boy Robert Belfour. And I'll also put this matrix in the information section below. But this is Fat Possum Records, and Fat Possum's a really cool label if you're not familiar with it. I highly recommend that you check them out. What else I'll do is I'll include the videos so you can preview these songs too. I did that in my last video. The very, very last song here. If you haven't noticed, we kind of have a Zeppelin thing going lately. This is the 10th anniversary re-release of Wolfmother, and they got a lot of shit, excuse my language, flack, for sounding so much like Led Zeppelin. And if anything, I mean, I think the biggest disrespect or actually respect that they were paid was being called a Led Zeppelin tribute band. But I think they have a very original sound. Like, I guess it's more of like a '70s kind of, retro vintage kind of sound. The way that they pump their guitars through heavy distortion and like, I guess I'm not really a guitar guy. I think it's reverb. You can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. I'm always looking to learn new things. So, but I think this is a really great record too. Woman, Apple Tree, Joker and the Thief, Colossal. These are all great songs. So I don't know why this band caught so much crap, when they released. But this is a really good record too. And I would be a little shocked if you haven't heard of Wolfmother, but I'll also put this in the information section. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video today. These are thoughts from the blue chair. Name the reference, and you get a star. And we'll be back tomorrow with another video. So thanks so much, guys.